They're very comfortable.
Oh, okay.
I'd get you a pair if you like them, but if you don't,
So it's like I can't go to Walgreens because I'll see like workers and things, and it would be embarrassing because it's like it would be nice, right? We'll be surprised, but you don't want to like be in the wrong place. So it's like people can have dogs and say they're vicious, but like you see what the dog does, it's his dog, you see. So Lunacy used to have the white dog. So but they want my dogs, you see, so don't ever try to make a connection to people's dog, like that's it. But like people will say she's so away, but she's dogs away, so somebody want to come on this side,
which side?
because the dog. So it's just a itty mini dog, you see. So like people will try to get people to be scared of the wrong dog. But imagine if it was a real dog. It'd be a certain crowd, you see. So it'd be like, but it's not a big dog. It's a real dog.
Yesterday I walked on the path, and there was a guy who had 3 big shepherds.
Oh yeah?
You know, walking on the path where people go,
Uh-huh.
and he could barely manage them, like huge
Oh, wow.
shepherd dogs, you know. And they started getting wound up. Did you order something?
No. Oh wait, maybe I did. No, I didn't order nothing because I did order something from eBay. Should be here tomorrow. It's kind of dirty in there, Mom. Go ahead. All right, Mom. So one move and people could get triggered. I don't want you to be misled. Like someone could easily say, Sister Marie, and be like, man, let me get us this, and I'm more like in the mode, you see. So it's like, if my mom is set up, then it's easily some men who may come in history who could burn a lot of niggas, you see. So it's like, I'll talk about things that be like, so it's like I do love my mom, but it's like if I wasn't in counsel, I couldn't love her the way that love was meant to be, you see. So it's like I wouldn't have it no other way, but when people say Reese needs to grow up, that's when I need to grow up. But like I'll tell the black man that, like he says, don't do it, but it's like as far as mixed people, I've been in it for a minute, but it's nothing. So yeah, I'm not retarded. So eventually, like people will say, "Tyler, bring it." That's it. So like they'll be like, "Oh well, see." So it's just a mix, girl. But people will like it, but just be careful because people will jump out and they'll say, "Oh wow." So I do want to point out that sometimes God is with the low. Sometimes with kids, you don't want to put a curse on kids, but sometimes if a kid used to be a certain way, some of the mothers would be like German or straight white. So whatever it is. Okay.
You still didn't open these packages.
Yeah.
It must not be very interesting.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to get my last packet from eBay. I ordered this one called Dead or Alive. This video game that me and Marvin used to play.
Oh. Okay, here, well, no, here's your mom.
Okay.
All right, give me a hug. Love you, Maurice.
Love you too, Mom. Stay pretty.
Oh, that's why. If I can do anything about it, I will.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too. So she got to walk down the door already. So one thing that you want to do in the video is while she's walking down, always get the call of the neighbor on recording. So you'll see, get the area of the car, and then get an angle of the side that she's leaving, and then point it over there, because what that does, it will show if there's any evidence of people claiming that they weren't here at that time when they came here and they weren't here, just in case someone will say that someone wasn't present when I came up in the same video and their car wasn't here, but they claimed that someone was gonna get attacked when their car was, they pulled up in a different video, so maybe someone was a certain way, so, and then get when it might lead to their car, just in case, and never capture on recording, but just get two different angles, because you don't want to be a certain way. Then you could go here, you could go there, and it's like then get the left side and then draw to the car. It says no parking on Tuesday, so get a different angle. And then the whole purpose of this is just to note the environment around when people get in the car, so you can know the seven corners of angle of someone saying, oh, I want to put a curse or make people fear, just in case when they ride off, they can play a music where it makes them feel comfortable and say, oh, I don't want to be scared of people, because they might try to bash somebody with a heavy car, or they might try to isolate someone and say that this is my house, this is my subsidized apartment, when someone is riding to the house that it took them years to build when they were in the same condition. So sometimes it's not about how you relate to people you don't know, it's how you relate to people who are in the same boundary as you. When the people want to complain and blame me and say he lives in subsidized housing, but then try to say that they want to embarrass my name to say that they live a certain way. Where sometimes people could say, not my eye, right? And it's guaranteed. Like, I'll be like, okay, Marcus, I see you. It will be a certain way, but you will have to admit that you'll be like, oh, she ain't nothing. You see, so to strike someone's eye, it'll be to make someone smile, you have to be a difference. You see, someone will be like a certain way. So it's like, yeah, that's why the braids is raw. But like, if I have my fade, it's good too, as long as my head gets skinny. So just for your information, like, you, a doctor could speak to the parent and say, oh yeah, just in case. You see, people could stay in counsel, but just in case, like, people were trying to yell into the Walgreens, that's why I can't go there, because the lady started asking, saying, oh, can you give me money in the blind side? Because they started seeing that there's something, so some people have to be real careful when I give the streetwise guy money. It makes it gloom, because they'll say, oh, we're linking to the economy, and now we want to be seen, because eventually if things in a store or things in an apartment are just the same, just look in this video, if there was any tarps, there's 2 couches in an apartment, and all that I built in my life, before people say our eyes, he's crazy, anything in this room, but most importantly, what I've been writing in my notebook at a certain time. I've been meaning to get this on the picture. So let's see what we got here. So just gonna screenshot that. screenshot it in one angle. Close up, because this is kind of how it was when the coronavirus started in 2020, but now it's May when 2016 ended and the 6-month glory, but now it's after no date, after 7 years month glory. So 50-minute video, so I can only upload this into a certain place. So a lot of people will race to see my video, but I'm not retarded. I put my phone in my pocket, and this was our third walk to Walgreens, maybe our second since the blue SD card from Staples, before I went there again to see. Sometimes I'll go to the technology section, sometimes I'll go to the pharmacy section, but this was my time when I went there to get toilet paper with mom the next week. And so from those 3 times in different plurals of one individual point in the video of speaking about it,